Good morning. I have just done my first visit with Pumpkin and Spice. As usual, they were in their hiding spots upstairs. I find they are normally more active in the evening, so there's no footage from this morning. But yeah, let's get on with our walks. Right, we have made it to the field. I put my coat on because it's quite windy, but I'm now a bit warm. But I feel like she's not quite cold enough, warm enough to just wear my t-shirt, but I'll see. Maybe happy for the walk, I'll take it off. But yeah, it felt chilly when I got out, but now I've put it on. But oh well, we'll see. But anyway, let me show you who we have. We have Millie, Roxy, Luna, Chester, Shadow and Magic. I went back to go get Shadow because I had one of the walks around the dogs around for later, so I thought I'd bring him out on this one. And he also can't be that problematic on this walk, to be fair, compared to the other. I did find a ball for him to play with. I just kicked it. No, that was mud. But he seems to have made it disappear. But yeah, him and Magic have already had a good run around whilst I was picking up some poops. The other dog walker was here just as I was just pulled up, but she was on her way out, and she had a dog that could be dog reactive anyway unless introduced well, which obviously, you know, these are all new to her, so I'm not going to walk her anyway. And her dog also can be a bit reactive to entire males. Cue Shadow. So I waited for her to get all the dogs back in. We had a little chat before I came out. Well, to be fair, I said to her, oh, he's got his ball now. Shadow's currently in that phase where he probably would have annoyed her dog because he wants to just be in everyone's business and you find him exciting. So yeah, just to avoid any kind of issues, I let her come out before even getting the dogs out. If it was just Magic, I think it would have been fine. But yeah. And then there was another person that came into the field, but I think they realised I was coming out with some dogs, so they've gone back the other way, and they've gone back through the other fields. Oh, he's getting rocks to play. This is how he gets her to play, because she won't play with him otherwise. And he knows it's quite successful. But yeah, so yeah, they went out and gone back through the other fields because I think they came down the field, so they've gone that way, which is fine. So I think now we're actually here alone again, so we're going to do our usual loops and see where it takes us. Apparently I was wrong. Shadow decided to be a problem to rocks, so yeah, he decided he could pick his victim, and she's an older lady, so she does not need it. Leave. Good boy. So I'm going to walk him on a lead for a little bit, and hopefully he chills out and he actually will go play with Magic. If not, he's going to have to use his head and go for a lovely lead walk, because it's not fair. So yeah, he'll probably going to have lots of frustration glitches, as I don't see him coming off the lead anytime soon. As always, Roxy's on a lead. Just keep her with us and keep her up. If she's walking nicely, I'll drop it and keep her staying with us. That's fine. If not, I'll pick her up. Just keep her together. Luna is on a lead just because the other person was in here and I wasn't sure how far they were walking in here. So yeah, and then everyone else is off. Magic's having a roll in the nice long grass. The grass is really long back here. She just loves rolling in grass. But yeah, oh, Chester said he's going to have a roll too. Chester, you almost disappear in the grass. Yeah, we're all chilling. Picked up all the poops. I don't know if anyone else would go at this point. Shadow's the only one that I think might go, because everyone else has gone at this point, other than Luna actually. But Luna doesn't always go in her owner's home, so I don't know if she will go. But yeah, we're just going to continue our walk, and I think we're going to have a chill walk because I don't envision Shadow coming off this lead anytime soon, so I think we're just going to have a nice walk around instead. What I might do later is trial him with the lead still attached to him. Oh god, you half throw yourself down there like Magic then. What I might do is leave the lead attached to him and see how he goes. Shadow, you're going to strangle yourself in a minute. See how he goes, and then pick him up if needed, and if not, leave it attached. He is clipped to the front because he hasn't had any proper loose lead walking training for a while, and when he is in the mood of wanting to get to something, he is extremely strong. So yeah, it's just easier to control him a bit better with the front clip, because he has been taught when he was younger that the front clip means you need to walk nicely and not be an absolute goof. Although that still isn't always the case, but yeah, he's a lot better than he is on the back clip. She's coming now, but this is what I mean. So Roxy was just sat over there acting like she was stuck when she's not. But now that the others have had treaties, she's now coming over here looking for them. So yeah, so sometimes I have to just keep a hold of her just to keep her up. Shadow is still very much interested in her, so he's definitely not going off for a little bit. But yeah, we're going to continue on. She's now with us again, looking for treaties. I'll give her one as well, and then yeah, Millie's having a roll. I think if I definitely get the time, I am going to do some training with Shadow, because like I said, he's not doing too bad with the lead walking, other than when he's trying to get to Roxy. But he did actually used to have a really good heel, and he'd focus really well before his Shadow teenage phase took over. She's not helping because she keeps trying to walk into him. But yeah. Ever since my sister's not been able to walk him, it's kind of dropped a bit. Like, her partner does take him out, but I think he just takes him out for a run around rather than a lead walk. So he's not really getting that training. And like I said, as much as he is good, or he used to be really, really good. Like, you could do it without a lead attached to him, anything, and he'd listen. Yeah, now he's just kind of slipped back where it hasn't been done. So I think I might do that for her. Magic, did you just wee in the puddle? See, I would let him off to go run in the puddles, but even now he's still trying to look back at Roxy. So hormonal brain is definitely taking over. Which, you know, he needs to learn. Yeah, I think Magic just went to pee in the puddle. Typical girl. But yeah, there's Jessie. I was about to say, I knew he was behind me somewhere. But normally he's right at your hill, right behind you. We're all doing good, aren't we? Lovely, nice little walk of little ones. So I'm doing it this way around today because the field that I usually book on a Wednesday, on the weekend I got my subscription renewed, so I could book it. But by the time I got to book it, someone had already booked the 11 o'clock slot. So I then had to book the 1 o'clock slot instead, so it gave me time to do this walk instead, and then get everyone home picked up ready for the next one, which is why it's around this way today. I've let all the owners know, and they're all fine with it. But yeah, other than BB's. B would have been on this walk because they're all that way, but yeah, she went on holiday with her owner and he's not back yet, so I've just swapped it around and put Shadow on this walk instead, thinking that he couldn't have a victim, but I forgot Roxy is too good for him. Yeah, I thought we can have a victim, so I just swapped him round and then put B on the group walk later. Even though it's a bit further out the way, it's not really the worst because I have to take all of these lot back anyway, so it'll just be a bit of extra travel time later, but that's fine because I need to head that way anyway to go collect something after. Right, go on then. You're not pulling me in though. I don't want to risk letting him off because he's still like harassing Roxy, like literally. Yeah. So yeah, you can have a paddle on the edges and that is it. You happy girl? You're so gorgeous in the sun. Oh, I just thought I'd also mention as we're here, I got a text back from the breeder with Magic's new sibling slash niece technically, and they are due on the 27th, so I got to now message them on the 27th, and then every morning following until the puppies are born, to then get to obviously then continue to reserve one, because they work it as like they have a waiting list, but the puppies go to the people that stay more in contact and put the effort in, rather than them going through their waiting list. That's just how they work it. So you can be on the waiting list if you don't contact them regularly for updates and stuff, then you don't get a puppy basically. But yeah, we're hoping for a lovely chocolate girly to go with Magic. If Magic's sister doesn't have one, I think we will probably wait for maybe her mum to have another litter, which will be her last litter, if she is. I can't remember how many she's had now. I know she's only had a couple, but they don't normally overbreed them. They only breed them for a few litters. But yeah, we'll probably wait for them to Magic's mum. Obviously I'll discuss that with them then, and if not, and she doesn't have a chocolate girl, I'll obviously have to talk to my partner, and then, oh, she's playing with Mills. She's playing with Millie. And then we'll have to work out what happens from there. So it might be a case where we go to a different breeder. I might speak to them because they know a lot of good breeders as well, and see if they know anyone else that has chocolate litters and things like that, and we'll do some more searching into other Labrador breeders and see. But yeah, we're hoping for a chocolate girly. Just as a side note, Magic decided to drag that whole tree branch out of the water then, thinking it was a smaller stick, and it wasn't. So I managed to get to leave it because otherwise she's going to injure herself, because there's so many little branches coming to it, and now she's being deterred wanting treats. But no, we just finished our first lap of this walk. Shadow, I don't think, is definitely coming off the lead, so he's having a lovely lead walk. He is doing pretty well, other than a few interruptions on Foxy, as you see. But if he's having just this litter, that's fine. It's when he starts the other stuff. So yeah, let's continue and have some more. So they're all being so good. They all look so lovely in the sun. I also thought I'd mention that I stole my partner's socks today because I ran out. I have loads of ankle socks or fluffy socks, but nothing like the normal in-between socks, which isn't handy when you're wearing welly boots, as these are like quite snug fitting, so I don't want to wear fluffy socks in them because I think they'd be too tight. I might be able to squeeze them on, but yeah, and it's also hot. So yeah, see, look, if you were going to play with them and just them, I'd let you off, but you're not, because you want to go back and annoy Roxy. I know what you're like. Steady. Right, if I let you off, are you going to go play with them? Go on then. Let's see how he does. Play with the stick. Now we're having a run around. Magic's like, oh my god, my friend is off. Let's go crazy. Everyone else is chilling. Millie's just like, no, I want my log. You're not having it. And Luna was behind me having a roll. But yeah, I think he's going to try and... Magic's going to take him away. He's going to try and get the log, I'm going to call it, off of Millie. But as long as he's not being too much for her and he's not harassing Rox, oh, and now he's going swimming with my lead. But at least he knows how to swim now. Apparently a couple of weeks ago he fell into the river a bit further down, and it was a lot deeper than he expected, and he tried to follow Harlow, so I think he then was a bit surprised and then thought he couldn't get himself out. My sister's partner obviously helped him out, but yeah. If he's going to be like this, he can stay attached with the lead. I wouldn't normally leave the leads attached to the back rather than their front clip, just to prevent tangling further. So if he's going to continue being good, I'm probably going to do that and swap them around so that if he does go in the water, not that there should be anything in there to tangle himself on, but just to be sure. And like I said, it's not actually that deep near the edge where he goes, so it's not too bad. Look, she's then harassing Millie. Like, leave her alone. Good boy. You can't be harassing women. But yeah, if he goes back to harassing them like he is, I'm gonna go pick him up and walk him on the lead again. As I went to get him, he then got distracted by the log with Magic, so if he's gonna run like this, then that's fine. He can stay off for a little bit and then I'll gather him up after. But yeah, as long as he's not harassing them, I don't mind. We're gonna continue up this way. So we just gone up that way, we're just heading back now, and I picked Shadow up because he dropped the log with Magic. Now it's picked up again, which he's not interested in. But he dropped it and then started harassing the girls again, so he's going to have a nice lead walk back this way until we get to the van. But yeah, let's get them going. Oh, the van just pulled up. Thought they were going to come out and do some walking, but I don't know whether they saw me and they thought, no, we'll move up. But I'm literally heading back now, so if they waited long enough, they could have come in. And everyone is just chilling. Shadow's on a slightly tighter lead, just because he was being an absolute goofball and trying to pull around my legs and everything just to get to all the other dogs. So I got him walking a bit of a closer hill, just so he can't try and trip me over, because he's done that before, or attempted to anyway. How I stayed up, I have no idea, because he is quite a hefty boy when he wants to be. And I'm actually curious how much he actually weighs now, because he's got to be at least, I think he was coming up to 30 last time they weighed him a few months ago, so he's got to be at least 30 to 35, I reckon. He's a big boy, very big boy. Chester is also behind me, just so you know. This is where he normally spends the majority of his walk, literally on the way back. He'll sit there walking behind, and I'm kind of glad I put my coat on because the wind has really picked up, so it's a bit chilly. But yeah, we're gonna head back now. I'm probably not gonna film anymore, so I can focus on Shadow. Get the dogs back in the van, and then get them all dropped off. Probably pick up Bee on the way before dropping these lot off, because she's on the way, and then head to the others, pick them all up, and then get to the field. I swear, you always get some that like to be stubborn. I don't know what it is about these two. You get the others in, they used to wait at the gate, and now they're just like, nah, we don't want to come home yet, so we're going to wait here. Luckily, they are very food orientated, so I'm going to get them over with some treaties and collect them. Right, schnauzers obtained. Let's go on to the next one. We have made it to the field. It's very windy. I'm just about to get the dogs out. On the way here, I may have found a new walking space that has never been there before, so I need to check it out. I saw literally, I was behind someone with dogs and they pulled in to park there, so I'm intrigued to check it out. But yeah, let me get the dogs out. It is absolutely windy here. It's so windy. The sun is still out, so it's really nippy in the wind, but it's too like warm in the sun to put a coat on. But yeah, so we got Miss Maple, Magic, BB, that was BB, just telling Magic off. Magic knows better than to bother BB. Depends on what mood she's in. But yeah, she likes her own space. Jacqueline, Indy, Cookie, Roxy's also come out this one. I wasn't sure if she wanted to come out or not, or chill in her bed. But yeah, she's going home after this. We just had her for the morning again. And then Benji right at the back there. Definitely windy and nippy, but yeah, like I said, I don't want to put my coat on because it's like it'll be too warm I was really warm on the last walk. But yeah, the doggies are all having a nice sniff. They run around. Benji on this walk, Benji, there he is one of the most annoying, I would say, dogs to pick up after poo-wise, because he is your typical spaniel, where he'll pick a spot, but then he will helicopter his bum round, move consistently, and then not always does anything come out. So you have to really like trunk him and then look around the area to make sure you get every little bit, because he only comes out in little tiny little bits as well. So yeah, he's always very fun to pick after. And everyone else is chilling. This is BB's kind of favourite walk, so as you can see, she's just over there like before, just vibing. She gets to have a sniff. Bothers her, and everyone else is having fun. To be fair, as you see, Maple does the same. Anything with a cockapoo, not a cockapoo, a spaniel mix in it, I find they're just monkeys for it. Monkeys. I just went back to the van to go get some of the poo bags from earlier out of there to use. And Cookie thought we were going home, so he spent the whole time barking at me. And poor BB, when he ran actually on play now, still on play now. But I just grabbed the lead as well, ready for him later, because I think he's going to try and be a cheeky monkey later, considering he was already trying it before we even got to home time. As I was doing it, Magic's then decided that she wants the lead, so to try and stop her from playing tug because she's overexcited with Maple because she didn't get a big run around this morning. But yeah, so it's a bit chaotic. So now kind of chilling out. You can hear Cookie in the background just barking, that's his form of Pele. But everyone else is chilling. BB's back over there by herself. Everyone thought we were also going home the moment we go back to the van. Like I said before, Benji and Indy. Oh, where's she gone? There she is. Benji and Indy instantly try and get back in the van the moment you go anywhere near it. So yeah, we've got a little bit more time left. So we're going to do another loop. Then I'll capture Cookie before we get too close to the van, so it's suspicious. And then, yeah, we'll get them all in. I have captured Cookie a bit earlier, just because he's been a bit of a menace to everyone and just barking in their faces. I think he's just overexcited today, so he's on the slip lead. He's used to walking a slip lead, so I'm not really concerned about him pulling. He walks at hill, lovely, so I haven't tightened it or anything like that or loosened it. But yeah, everyone else is just chilling. Roxy's waiting to go home. Jack and Wynn are having a nice roll up there. Then BB's back in that corner. No, we're just having a chill out. I think he was just over the top excited, and I don't know whether it's because I've come from later today, so he's a bit more angry about it. But yeah, give him a chill out time. Like I said, once you have him, he's fine. He doesn't bark, he'll still play with the others. And like I said, he always barks when he plays, but when the dogs are literally trying to tell him, oh, like, not bothered on playing with him, it's a bit rude. You know, like Benji was literally just stood by me staring and he just kept running in his face barking at him, so I grabbed him just to chill him out. And Benji isn't really a player. And I would understand, like, normally he barks when Benji's got something on him. He doesn't really do anything because there's nothing around for him to try and play with. But yeah, Roxy, you look very gorgeous. And she's like, oh, we're going back. Almost at the time, to be fair, but not quite yet. We are just heading back to the van now. We're going to go get all our drinks in. And then, yeah, get the dogs in. As you can see, Benji's already ready to go. I'll see if they want any drinks first. They don't normally drink all the time, this lot. But at least they're going straight home. And then after this, I got to go pick something up. Sorry, I just realised I was filming the ground, not cooking them. I got to go pick something up. And then I've also got to go see Pumpkin and Spice again. So I'm hoping by the time I get all these lot home, it will be Pumpkin and Spice time. They're just looking at a person that's pulled in slightly just to let a bike through. They are proper alerters, Jack and Win. But yeah, pick something up for the dogs, go see Pumpkin and Spice, and then I'm probably going to go home and paint the shelves for my shed. I'll try video if I remember later. Good morning. It is now the next day. I forgot to outro yesterday's vlog again. Really good at this. But I did come home, paint the shed shelves, everything else like that. So that's all done. I did try and put them back in, put them into the shed, but the bits of wood that I got kind of split and weren't very good. So we're going to go get different brackets today. And then hopefully I can get it all sorted so the shed can go out Friday for the first day opening. I need to post about it, make some more social media posts and all of that, but yeah, we'll see. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.